This is the $15 versus $150 Walmart Fishing Challenge. Two totally different budgets, one loaded with all the gear they could possibly need, the other scraping by with the bare minimum. But there's a catch. The only places we're allowed to fish are creeks and rivers. No lakes, no ponds, just moving water. And out here, we could hook into anything from a small stream fish to a massive toothy muskie. And instead of battling each other like we normally do, we're teaming up with one goal: catch a combined 200 inches of fish. If we fail, Zach gets to make us a horrific mystery concoction. And when I say horrific, I mean the kind of thing that makes you question your life choices. The kind of thing you don't just spit out because it sticks with you. We cannot let that happen. And here's the twist. We're picking out all of our gear together before we spin the wheel to decide who gets which budget. So yeah, the stakes are high, the rules are set, and the only thing standing between us and total misery is 200 inches of fish. But before we get started, we've got to go to Walmart and pick up our gear. All right, guys, let's head in Walmart, make our selections, get this thing rolling. All right, guys, we're here at the fishing section, and we only have $15 to spend, James, on this first combo. And let me tell you something, guys, there ain't a lot you can get for $15. Let me go ahead and turn you around.
The rod's gonna take 2/3 of it.
Honestly, that is the only rod that I see within budget right now.
There's some Zebcos.
Some 998s right here, so essentially $10.
Every rod is out of budget here.
Some regular rods for $6.
Oh, really? What if you buy a reel?
Okay, well, reel has to be like $5. The cheapest I see is $7.44 plus $7. That's $14.
Yeah, you
you
might
get
as well
one
just-
50-cent bait. That's all you got.
Might as well just buy you a freaking full-on combo. Let's see what we got here. Oh, see, this is perfect. It was $16.
Oh, that has everything in
It's got absolutely everything we would ever need. But unfortunately, it's just not going to fit the budget. We got to figure something out here.
Here's what I'm thinking. I don't think you want to get stuck with Zebco, right? I don't want to get
Correct.
stuck with Zebco. I think this spinning reel might be our best option. It already has a line on it.
Yeah, I think it's honestly the only option. I guess the question is, do you want to go blue or do you want to go orange? And I think I want to go blue. Personally.
Blue.
Yeah, let's go blue. So this is our first purchase right here. The $15 budget.
Is that handle broke or?
No, that's just how it is.
All right.
We got blue here.
What's the action on this?
It's
Oh,
it's the $15 action.
Yes.
Is what you're getting.
you get $15 eyes too. Make sure
No,
I
actually,
broke
it's
off.
$10 action. So that leaves us $5
in baits.
$5 in baits to be able to catch whatever we can catch.
And you better hope this line's good, because this is what you get.
Possible. It's possible. Very likely that it's not, but we might have a game changer right here. Right here, boys, we have the $1 bait options. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what we need.
That's exactly what we need. I think we definitely go with a little white one. Thoughts?
I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, we're gonna go white. Hold on to that one. That puts us at what, 10 or 11?
This is gonna put us at 11.
And then we probably want a couple of those.
No, this is a rainbow trout color. I like this a lot. How about this?
That's $1.
It's $1. It's a little cricket or
I like
crawl.
that.
Something a little different.
Definitely an option.
Okay, so now we're at $13 right here.
Yes. Here's the thing. I feel like since we're going after inches here, these are great things for like smallish fish. It doesn't mean you're not going to catch a big fish on this. We got to have a big fish bait, and that's just all there are to it.
A $2 bait's all we got.
Exactly. So we have 3 of these. If we have to put one of these back, I really think we should consider it, probably.
Yeah.
Because we need a cheap spinner bait. What we got here?
Oh, yeah.
Are those $1?
Walmart spinner bait's $1.
Okay. Sweet. All right, boys. This is $1. This is not going to do, but we got to get in this thing here. And
We'll be here the next hour waiting on that.
unfortunately, it takes a Walmart employee to get in here, which usually takes a while. So what we're going to do is probably get 2 of these because we have a $2 budget remaining. Should we get a buzz bait and a spinner bait, or just 2 spinner baits?
I'd say get 2 spinner baits. I'd say we get a buzz bait because
Because I told him buzz bait behind the camera. I think
Here's the
buzz
other
bait
thing.
and spinner bait.
Here's what you gotta remember too. If we break these off,
It's over.
that's it.
Let's be honest. These are all probably going to catch the same fish.
They will.
I feel like that's the right choice. You guys comment down below what you think. This is the $15 combo. As soon as somebody gets back here, we will show you what these spinner baits and or buzz bait looks like. All right.
97 cents? That's less than $1.
I think we have to make a decision here.
I think that's gonna have to go
This
back.
one, I think we do away with a rooster tail.
We gotta keep the white one. Let's get rid of the rainbow trout.
This is the rainbow trout one. We're going to keep this.
Okay.
And I think we have to get one of these. We have to go with a 97 cent one.
Well, it's got like a
unfortunately.
big blade on it too. It's almost like a spinner bait.
Yeah, unfortunately, we must go with that option. We're going to get a spinner bait, a
And
buzz
a buzz
bait,
bait. So that gives us $1 left.
and we're going to get one of these with $1. Guys, I don't know. I don't think you're getting a better $15 budget than that.
No.
But that's it. We're waiting on assistance still. See how long this takes. All right, I'm thinking, what, James? A white spinner bait?
White spinner bait, black buzz bait.
Black buzz bait. Do they have those?
I might not have them.
Oh, there we go. White spinner bait.
White spinner
That should
bait.
work. And a black buzz bait, just like the doctor ordered. There we go. Is there
It's
something
also a
else we need
spinner
out
bait,
here?
brother.
That's not the one we want. How about just white? How do you feel about white?
Go with it. Go
Sounds
with it.
good. And we also have something down here we need. How you feel about that one?
That looks good to me. It's natural. It's a shad.
Let's go with that one. That has the $15 budget. Right here is all the baits that we have. Can't do it with that. I just don't think you can do it at all. The first thing that we need, and probably the thing that's going to be the most different than the first budget, is the equipment that we're using, a rod and reel. Let's look at our options here, James. We have all of this. Pretty much everything that was off limits to us before is now...
It's open.
It's back on limits again. So let's look at the most expensive options they have here.
Well, hold on. I don't think we need to burn all our money on a rod.
No, but I mean...
Here's the truth of it, okay? The $15 rod is going to have to target smaller fish or smaller baits.
100%.
I think with this one, we go bigger. Open us up.
Whoever is getting this budget, we're probably going to send them to the river, the big river, as in the one that holds the megas. All right. We have a $98 option here. I think we're just going to skip the spinning gear and go right to the bait casting stuff. So let's see what our casting options are. We have a $47 option. This seems to be the cheaper side of the aisle.
We're done with that now.
Y'all seen people fish with these? I have. I'm thinking we just keep it simple. Go with a combo, nice, neat, tidy. And James, there's one that it gets my eye.
I've seen it. Is it the same one I'm looking at?
I believe it is. This guy right here for $118, which I believe is the most expensive combo that we can see here in the store. And I'm no stranger to this combo. I've seen it a few times.
They've got that thing in Fort Knox. Oh, son.
Good night.
Brother, keep it down.
Look at that. He ain't taking that out of here.
No.
They got a little ankle bracelet on it. Right there it is. I think this is the one right here. $118 for this. This is the Abu Garcia Max Pro, and it's a beast. And I feel like this can stand up to whatever the river may face.
Now, here's another thing, though, with this. Look, no line. We got to get some line for it.
We do. And probably the most versatile line, and probably also the most expensive line, braid. We got to get braided line for this. We have, it's probably going to cost us about 20 bucks. We're going with the 50-pound Power Pro right there for 20 bucks.
We got $12 in baits.
Okay. All right, we're going to have to go spider wire. So we're going to go spider wire, $12.88.
12 plus 118, we got 20 bucks left.
20 bucks. I feel like that should be enough.
That's better.
So I'm gonna give you that. One thing I think we have to have. Boy, should we wait till this goes off?
Let's wait. This is insane.
All right. Okay.
At Walmart, we believe every.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's crazy. All right, we have essentially $20 to get what baits we're going to be using. I think it's impossible to go wrong with these guys right here.
Oh, yeah.
$6. I feel like that is one of the most versatile, if it's not the most versatile baits.
With that, we got to get hooks too. Do you get a mystery box for 20 bucks? Do you get one mystery box and?
You know, back in the day, Code Tate would save you a lot of money on those. It doesn't anymore, unfortunately. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be getting some of these, and we will be getting whatever terminal we got to get to use it. I think we just go with some Eagle Claw EWGs.
That's a good. Oh, they're cheap. They're real cheap.
Yeah.
Some 3/0s.
Some 3/0s for
$3.
Hold on. So add $3 to our total. Now here's the thing, I do want a big bait. I want at least one good sized bait. I have a $10 swim bait that I want to buy right here. It's a soft glide bait. Think that's a good idea?
I mean, they have whopper ploppers here, but they're $5. I feel like you gotta have a whopper plopper because you can catch muskie, you can catch bass.
I've made a decision. Me and James has talked about it. You gotta have a rattle trap here. Fortunately enough, these are really cheap. We're gonna take a rattle trap. All right, now we gotta get somebody, get them back here and get him out of the shelf. While we're sitting here doing this, Zach's just rolling around, acting like he's somebody that potentially has something in his pockets. Oh, what you got there? Well, here's one thing. If you're trying to steal in here, brother, you're up against it because they got video proof. All right, this is for whoever gets the big budget. All right, here we go. Here's the spin.
Nope.
Oh, okay, there we go. I'm Daddy, and he is Daddy James.
Come on.
Who's gonna get it? Stop,
Oh my gosh.
Stop!
Brutal.
That's me! That's me! I get the 150, baby. So it looks like I will be
brutal.
going to the river, and James will be going on foot wherever this shall be. Hopefully we win this challenge. If not,
We're in trouble, brother.
let's do this.
Good luck. Good hunting, good fishing. Challenge starts tomorrow, bright and early.
But for you, it starts right now. All right, guys, we got everything we need. This is the next day. The challenge is about to begin. As you can see, we got the kayak back here. James is ready. He's just going afoot today.
5 little old baits to make it work.
The thing is, I feel like we're against each other, but we're actually not. This is a collaborative effort. So, sir, left-hand handshake.
Yes.
And just like that, we're off. 8 o'clock is the cutoff.
Anything to keep that man right there from making us eat something.
He's a dirty man. Let the challenge begin. All right, boys. I am stuck with the enemy today. Me and Zach's going out. But you know what? We're breaking bread early. We're here at McDonald's, getting all the nutrition. By the way, if you don't use the McDonald's app, hashtag not sponsored, it's goated, okay? I'm gonna show you guys what I got. What's gonna fuel the journey today. Well, what kind of concoction you gonna be making for it? You got some things up your sleeve or what?
Not really, but
You know what a good concoction is. Replay the footage.
What? Are you kidding me?
That's when he had to eat the concoction.
All right, and we are off. I am all gassed up, ready to go. My goal for all day today is to just nickel and dime our way all the way up to our goal. Smallmouth, rock bass, bluegill, species don't matter, okay? Whenever I can get to bite my baits, that's what I'm gonna go for. The name of the game is gonna be creek hopping. It's pond hopping, but in creeks. If one spot isn't working good in like 15 minutes, I'm out, heading to a new spot. I think that's gonna be the most efficient way to catch the most fish, and hopefully Tate will be able to hold up the other end on the river. And where he's going, there's some big muskie. So if he can just catch one of those, we might be able to pull this off. Okay, look, and here's the other thing about today. No breaks, no unnecessary stops. I'm going all in. I'm not wasting any time before I get to the first spot.
What can I get for you?
I just have a mobile order. My code is... All right, look, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And plus, it looked like I wasn't the only one who had the idea to come here. I don't feel as bad, okay? So I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm actually gonna head to the spot. For real this time.
Zach said that's the top 3 nugget he's ever had.
it is
The crispiest chicken nuggets in the history of chicken nuggets.
very crispy.
Brother, that's so crunchy. What would you rate that?
Like a 9.
All right, ladies and gents, we've arrived to the spot where we're gonna be putting in. This is actually gonna be a pretty decent float trip. You can see right there's the water. We're gonna put in, we're gonna float a good long fur piece. We're gonna try to win this challenge. We'll see what happens. By the way, this is the Bonafide XTR 130. This thing's an absolute beast. I will say it's heavy, but it's essentially a John boat, but cooler. I'm a huge fan of it. So this is what we're rocking.
All right, I've rolled up to the first spot. Nice little deep hole back there. There ought to be some... Oh, look. There's a wake over there on the other side. There's definitely fish down there. See if I can't get started the right way. All right, rolling up in here. You need to really be careful with snakes. Zach was very, very adamant that this place is like one of the snakiest places you can possibly go. And I'm gonna take his word for that. I got my little bag of goodies. I just threw them in a little Dollar General bag. I got my rod, and this right here is the spot. I'm a big fan of what I see so far. I saw a big fish wake on the other side. If I could get like a big smallmouth, maybe there might even be a muskie in here. I don't know if this line will be, oh, there's a small, okay, I gotta back up. Smallie right there, beautiful.
All right, here we go. Plus, we have 2 batteries in this thing. It's loaded down, and it's got a couple big daddies in it. Oh, yeah. Couple big daddies. Yeah. I mean, you can do it one man. It's a little bit of a challenge, but all right, guys, we've come across a small, very tiny problem is I have 50-pound braid, and we have no scissors. Honestly, that's really brutal. That's really brutal. Somehow, we found these. I have no idea why these are in there, but I'm glad that they are, so that's great. First things first, we're not even getting started here. We actually got to drop a pin for someone to come pick us up. We're gonna start with these Zoom trick worms. We got plenty of them. I think that's gonna dominate here in this little creek river. It's really a river. All right, here we go. We're just gonna Texas rig this baby, just like so. And bada bing, bada boom, just like that. Got a little lead weight on there. See how she casts. Beautiful, beautiful. I already knew I like this setup. That's why I really wanted to go with this one and spend the extra dollars, and I'm glad I did because it feels really nice. And honestly, the braid's not too bad either.
All right, let's see what we got. We got 5 baits. I'm thinking, I'm gonna start out with a little rooster tail. I mean, it's hard to beat that. That'll be a good bait to kind of just chuck around in here and see if anything will bite. Oh, there's 2. Dude, one of those is huge. One of those is a massive smallie. If I can get this tied on real quick, I might can get to him before he sees me. This water's real clear. I gotta be really careful not to get spotted and busted. Okay, we're getting ready to find out what Ozark Trails have provided me here. Off the bat, it doesn't look amazing. It looks very coily. They're still there. They're just sitting there. Okay, I gotta be quick. Get this little rooster tail tied on, this little dollar bait. If I can get a fish right now, look, I do not want to eat this concoction, okay? So if we lose this, there's no doubt that we are gonna get destroyed. Little white rooster tail. Make sure my drag is kind of... Ooh, drag is cinched down. Oh my gosh. That's about as good as we can get. I'm not a fan of this reel already, but I mean, this is a $15 setup.
Daddy, I need to get out.
I don't know, Daddy. It might get run away with me.
You think so? All right, I'll get out. I was trying to get him to pull me, but oh well. Here's the rig. I am ready. I'm so ready for this. Hop on in. We stable. Oh, God, yeah. Brother, come on now. Come on now. That's stable. And we're going to have to get right back out right here, but It's okay. We in, boys. We in. I gotta have better stamina than that, Big Daddy. I got you. Come on. Come on. There we go. We in. I'm coming in. You see where this comes into play? That's a freaking TV. Look at that. That's an old TV. That's crazy. I think we're entering fishable territory here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my rod. Got the little watermelon worm on. And this thing casts like a dream. I mean, as long as we're here, I don't think it'd be terrible just to paddle. Let's move it a little bit, like, you know, set it down, move it down. Look, take a few paddles, or just keep moving. Ooh, I thought I had a bite. Yeah, you are the enemy, but his fish also don't do us any harm. So honestly, not much action right out the gate, which is worrisome. So the early plan is just to get on the board and just hope that freaking James is doing his part. I'm looking forward to this. I ain't been on the river in a while, so this is gonna be fun.
I do believe this creek does go up a little ways this way. I gotta pull up maps. It doesn't really look that promising on here. I don't really like the looks of that. It doesn't look amazing. Another thing is, if I start walking up these creeks, that's gonna be even more time that I've gotta burn just to even get to somewhere. I might go look at it. I'm going against everything I'm trying to do, but man, the big thing is it just looks a little bit deeper. Oh, this water's cold. Gosh, this water's cold. That should be good for smallmouth though. A bunch of little bait fish in here running around. It means they should have plenty of food. I need to get on this bank over here. Dry ground, I can definitely cover faster. Here we go.
So here's the pre-rough, prepare for impact. Oh, we made it. It's a dream, it's a dream. But I mean, it's a two-person kayak. You're not going in this thing alone. Oh, there's a gar, there's a gar. That's some big inches if we can make it happen. Come on, hit it. Freaking gar. I should have brought the bow fishing set up, but I guess I couldn't for the challenge.
I'm good right here. I'm
okay. Oh, I had a fish on. Really? I had one on, yeah. Dang, that's brutal. I'm getting ready to change up. Oh, fish on. Fish on.
It's smallmouth. Pretty good, Daddy.
You gonna boat flip him on me? Here, bring him here. Bring him here. That's okay, I got him. Hey, flip him in, there he is. Well, Mr. Daddy in the back.
I'm destroying you, Daddy, so far.
I think that's a sign that I probably need to switch up to, I don't know what I'm gonna switch up to, but I gotta probably switch up to a crankbait or something. There's a smallie. Little river smallmouth. Back he goes. Boink. Felt good to get some slime on my hands. We still ain't caught a fish.
Oh, there's a smallmouth right there. There's a smallmouth right there. Good sign. Saw a fish. That's my first confirmed smallmouth. I'm a big fan of how this looks up here. I was gonna leave. At the last second, I decided to just take the risk and try it. Oh, there's another smallie. He took off up through there. There's definitely fish in here. Okay, I'm gonna give it a dangle. There's a nice deep hole right there. There's definitely fish right there. I'm gonna take a few casts right here. This looks really good. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, it's a good one. It's a really good one. Oh, what is it, a smallmouth? Oh, it's a big smallmouth. That's a big smallie. Oh my gosh, this might, oh dude, this is a good one. Oh, come on, please don't come off. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Nice and easy, welcome to the bank, welcome to the bank. Welcome to the bank, get up here. Oh my gosh, let's go. I gotta get a measurement though, this is not done. Smallmouth on the bank. Oh, that is a big smallmouth. That's exactly what we needed. He was not coming off. He was hooked perfectly. Oh, I need something to get this hook out. He's hooked good. There we go. Smallmouth, baby. And a big one at that. That's one of my bigger smallmouth. I don't know how long I'd guess him at. Okay, let's try him out here. What do we got? I might guess him close to 15, 16 inches. He's gone under 14 and a half. That is gonna be a 14-inch smallmouth. I gotta get a picture though. Man, look at that fish. That's what we needed. Let's get him back in there. There he goes. Get back in there. That is a good fish. And there's definitely more where that came from. This stretch goes all the way up around. I'm gonna stay here for a minute. That's awesome. Guys, the little grasshopper crankbait doesn't dive more than like a foot deep, but I didn't need it to. That thing crushed it. The hooks are not holding up very good. One of the barbs has already been out pretty bad, but there's definitely more in there. I'm gonna keep throwing around. Hopefully we can catch 2 or 3 more just like that.
Such beautiful fish, Daddy, you know?
They are. They are, and I think I've seen enough. I think I am switching up, gentlemen. I'm gonna leave this on deck, but I'm gonna switch up to the red Ozark Trail Trap. That's what we throw them. I don't know why red, that's the only color I think they had. Can't remember. Thing is, you don't know what you're gonna catch on this either. Caught muskie on these before, or at least I've been with people that have. Rattle trap. It actually looks pretty good. I don't know, comment down below, it's like $2. We're gonna throw it around. I think we'll catch something on it. So it looks pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. That guy mowing down there literally sounds like he's in the water. People, when we start recording, they just love to like start mowing. It's their favorite of all time.
fish daddy's caught before.
I don't know. I hope he's caught catching a lot, because if not, we're hurting right now. Here's the thing about my location right now, is where I am has some potential for some big ones. I think where he's at, he also has some potential, but I don't think he has the multi-species potential that I have here. There's gar in here, which he might have, but there's muskie in here. And well, that, honestly, that could be the deal breaker. You guys know anything about muskie?
You can get 35, 40 inches with a muskie.
Instantly. If I catch a 60 incher in here, the challenge might be over anyway, because we're taking it straight to get a certified record. It's possible. Stay tuned.
I'll take another few casts and I'll move on up. Oh, another one. It's a baby. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, no. No, he's in the water. Stop. He about got away. There we go. That is a little baby smallmouth. He ain't gonna help much, but he'll help just enough. Let's get him on the board. 8 inches. There he goes. Beautiful. This is going way better than I could ever thought it could. There's 100% more. I just gotta keep fanning this little area. Oh, I got another one. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. And I'm trying to keep it down because there's some houses up here. I'm trying to be able to keep fishing here for a little bit. Kind of fly under the radar. There's another fish. This is insane. This spot is like next level. That first spot I couldn't buy a bite. Then I moved up to here and now I'm just crushing them. Look, and sometimes that's all you gotta do. I started right up there past that bridge, moved right up here into this little stretch, and they're just loaded up in here. For whatever reason, they're not down there in the deep hole. They're in this little stretch. One little change is all it took.
Floating down the middle fork in the heat of July. Would you hand me a cold sweet tea? My mouth is getting dry. We got a freaking recliner in a tree. I wish it was on a boat, I'll be honest.
That's insane.
Right there it is. You know that thing just sits so comfortable though. Before it was just like...
That's out of grandma's house.
Yeah. We have really bad flooding around here, and sometimes things end up like that. The water level gets up that high. Or shoot, I don't know. It could be a tornado. We have tornadoes too. But anyway, look at this place. Look at this spot. This is starting to look really, really juicy right here. Really juicy. I feel like some fish are about to be caught. I really do. My senses are tingling. I'm not going to give up on this little red rattle trap. I'm going to keep throwing it just for a minute, but I may end up switching back to the worm here in a minute. It casts really beautifully, and big fan of it, so.
There's a baby. He came off. I got the smallest smallmouth. This is the smallest smallmouth I've ever caught, but you best believe I will be measuring him. Oh my gosh. He had it in his mouth and he came off and he just got swiped. Okay, well, he's so small I can't even measure him hardly. Right on 5 inches. A little bit over, but we round down 5 inches. Here's the other thing. I don't endorse what I'm getting ready to do, but instead of walking all the way back up this creek, I think I'm gonna try and find a way up to that road. At this point, I think I'm just gonna try and make my escape, exit stage left here. I really kind of didn't plan on going up this way this far. I just got to get out of here, hopefully before anybody raises any serious cane. I'm going to attempt to climb that hill right there and get on the public road before I am sought out, because I don't want to be sought out. This creek continues up there. It gets skinnier and skinnier. It's not worth my time. That's a steep hill. I've pretty much got to make it happen though. I got to get up to that road and I've got to be quick, because the alternative is walking all the way back down what we just walked down. You guys know me, I'm not much of a hill climber, and what looked like a very easy little hill has now turned into a bluff.
All right, he wants to try this. I think we're going to try it. All right, we're going to try it.
We're gonna get good momentum anyway.
See what happens. Here we go. That is good. Could not end well. We're about to hit a giant rock. Woo! Woo! Hey! Oh shoot, what was that? Oh shoot! Serious! This is probably a beautiful little spot to fish right here.
We made it, Daddy.
Wait, that was something right there. All right, we done it. Oh shoot!
This is brutal. Okay, get out of here quickly. Oh my God. I didn't think I was ever making it out of that. Exit and move on to the next hole. We'll catch you guys in the next spot.
All right, we found a nice little resting spot here, and we're gonna take a snack break. These are the Fishing with Tate approved snacks of the day. Orange Gatorade, gotta love it. Who doesn't like orange? And a big fat meat stick from Slim Jim. You like meat sticks?
They're good.
It's actually, things aren't going that great right now. I hope James is holding us together. For me, I'm gonna enjoy my meat stick. Old James is catching them.
All right, roll up to the next spot. It's a spot that I think I can get in and out of in like 10 minutes if I really wanted to. I don't know, I mean, it looks good enough. We fished kind of this area before. I've never fished down here. I mean, again, this is just a spot, look at this. I can just walk right up to it. And if I can get in and out with another 8-inch fish just quickly, I'm happy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna walk up that way too. That's kind of what I'm learning. The key to this is just to literally just keep moving. I brought it by one as a baby. I'm gonna try for him. Oh. Got him. It's a baby. Oh, come on. Oh, come off. Yes. No. Let's be real. It's a fish. 5.5 inches. Haha. That's what we're talking about right there. Nickel and dime, baby. That was a nickel. Oh, I got smoked. I'm happy I stopped here. This is just like that other spot. Look, it goes a long way that way. I'm gonna go that way first. I was gonna just skip this. I literally pulled into this at the very last second. That's the thing, you can't just give up. The spot didn't immediately jump out at me, but it's already paying off. If I can catch like 1 or 2 more of those little babies right here, it's already been worth my time. The other thing is I need to be very careful not to break this little crankbait off, because this crankbait has been putting in just freaking work for me. And here's the deal, I got a bunch of other little baits I can use, but this one's been working. I don't know what it is about it, but they like it.
I don't know what that is up there, but it looks like something from a scary movie. You know what I'm saying? We about to die or something? Looks like a bunch of people like in robes, doesn't it?
That might be the way, Daddy.
Oh, fish on. Here we go. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a muskie. No, it's a smallmouth. It's a smallmouth. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Oh my God.
He's double hooked. Can you land him?
Hold on, I got a tackle box and everything, man.
Hold on. In the boat. He's in the boat. Let's go. All right, he's a little bit wacky, Rig, but he definitely hit the bait. There we go. Just took the hat off. Maybe I should leave it off. I don't know. Little smallmouth right there. That is my first fish of the entire day. He's got those little grubs in his fins. You guys can see that. We got to get a measurement on this guy though. Happy to finally get one. I'm trying to get a few of these guys so I can move on. Maybe target something a little bigger. This is a good one. Let's go. All right, boys, here he is. Mouth to tail. You guys can see that. That's pretty fair. That's definitely 12 inches. 12 incher. There he is. Guys, it's been a freaking grind, but we finally got a little smallmouth. Boy, what a beautiful sight that is. Hopefully things are going well for James, but I'll tell you one thing. This sort of guy is a breath of fresh air for me. See you, what a guy.
So like if I can, yep, there's one. Oh, it's a panfish. Oh, what a beautiful fish. This is a little long ear. Yeah, long ear sunfish. Here we go, new species on the day. See, look, everything likes this thing. If I break out the big spinnerbait, I'm not gonna catch this guy. Beautiful. Oh, no. 5 inches. My first long ear in a long time. There he goes. Little long ear. Another 5 incher for the chart. How about that? There's not only smallmouth in these creeks, there are sunfish species as well. That little guy right there just proves that they will bite. A little bit of variety in the species so far. I love it. I just love creek fishing. I didn't have this down in Texas. This is my favorite.
We're now like halfway through our float. Well, hopefully things are going to turn on just a little bit. Caught that guy on this little rattle trap, a little $2 Ozark trail bait. Was that the biggest one of the day? Was your one bigger than that? I don't know. It was close. Hopefully this thing is going to get used a little more. Let's keep chugging this little rattle trap around and see if we make it happen out here on the river, baby. On the river. By the way, I love the Bonafide XTR 130. It's gorgeous.
Oh, there's a little baby chasing it. Too small to eat it. He wanted it though. So that's what I'm saying. You just got to put it in front of fish. Put it in front of enough fish, eventually you're going to get one that'll just destroy it. The thing is, I'm just going to try and cast as far up as I can where I can't really see, because they're definitely going to know about me before I know about them. All right. There's a difference between taking chances and wasting time. I am going to head downstream a little bit. It kind of had the same vibe as that first spot. I mean, and this spot. This looks great. For whatever reason, it's just not holding very many fish. Very reluctantly, I'm gonna head down that way. If it takes me more than 10, 15 minutes and I don't have anything, I'm coming back. Because this right here is a long walk. The other thing is that there's definitely footprints here. People have definitely been down this way. And all of this is unfishable. The only fishable stuff I can see is way up there. And I'm not gonna be able to just climb up a cliff and come back like I did before. Man, these rocks are horrible. They're real slick and they're huge. No snakes, please, no snakes. I don't know. I mean, it looks good, but I guess I've had all my success today from risking it, so why change now? All of this is unfishable. It's too shallow, it's too narrow, there's too much current, and I've got a forest of kudzu vine right next to me, so I can't get out this way. I've just literally, once I commit to this, I'm basically just gonna have to go back the way I came.
Oh, I got smoked. Had to get smoked. I don't think that was a tree.
Time to play the game.
Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Here we go, here we go. Oh, he's a good one. He's a freaking good one. Oh my God. Oh my God, get the net, get the net, get the net, get the net, get the net. Hurry, get the net, get the net. He's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Oh.
Dude, that's like almost a 2-pounder.
Oh my gosh. Daddy, he ate it sideways. He ate the freaking thing sideways. Do we have pliers? He smoked it. Boys, red might be it. I don't know if we're gonna be trying anything else. Oh God, oh God. Now we gotta keep him in the boat in order to get him measured. There's not a good way to really grab him. He was not coming off. There he is, boys. All right, that could be a potential 14 incher or so. All right, let's find the tape measure here. Woo-hoo-hoo. There he is, right there. He's in fact, zoom in on that because I can't really get any lower. He is over 14.5 inches long. So this is a 15-inch fish, is what we're gonna count it as, and that's a dang good one. Let's get this one back. We got one, baby. We got another one. Hopefully James is doing his part. I'm giving it heck right now. I like to catch maybe 1 or 2 more of these. There he goes. The good thing about throwing this thing around is there's some big muskie in here, but there's also some small muskie, and those small muskie can eat this, and a lot of people have caught them on them before. It's kind of what we're hoping for in throwing this. But as soon as we get to a comfortable spot where it's like, okay, maybe we can go after a little bit bigger fish, I want to make the switch to the big swim bait. And we might do that now. Honestly, we might do that now because we've already got, what, 26, 28 inches or whatever it is. If we catch a 30, 40-inch muskie, that puts us well over where we should be. A muskie would be huge.
Somebody's lost a phone down in here. And they took their battery out. That is interesting. I'm sure you guys can see it's just so shallow. Like you can see the bottom all the way up through here. My last chance at this spot is gonna be right up here where I'm getting ready to go to. And if not, it's gonna be walk of shame back. Okay, I can make something happen here, I think. I gotta get up under those trees, but I think this can happen. There should be just some fish stacked in over there where it's a little bit deeper. Yep, smallie. I see 2 smallmouth right now. Oh, got him. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, he's still chasing it. He don't care. Okay, yeah, so this is it. This is gonna be my pattern for today. Find a deep pocket surrounded by shallow stuff. If you can find the deep stuff, you're gonna be in them. There are like at least 3 decent little smallmouth right here, and they are crushing. There he is again. There he is, I got him that time. Got him that time. Come on, buddy. Welcome to the show. Boom. And there are at least 2 more just like him. You like the little deep spot, don't you? I don't blame you. That's where I'd go too. The barb that actually stuck him is the one that's been out. That's crazy. I love these creek fish. They have like these little specks right here. I don't know what that's about. This is gonna be a 9-incher. That's good. We need that. I'm gonna release him in this shallow stuff and kind of hope he goes up the creek a little bit. Nope, he's going right back to the deep hole.
All right, guys, I think it's time. Some smallmouth have been caught, and it's time to go for a bigger fish. Let's just put this thing out of reach. Let's just call it. I want to end Zach's hopes of making me eat something disgusting this very second. Well, Nessie's got something to say about that. This was our big money bait that we spent the most dollars on. So we're going to go ahead and tie this on. This is a 7-inch soft glide bait. You don't know what a glide bait is? They essentially just glide. And I think this can be a musky getter. I really do. We're going to tie this on. The main reason why I didn't go with a different type of rod, like a spinning setup, which I probably could have done better going after the smallmouth, is so I could throw stuff like this. This probably just wouldn't have worked with any of the spinning setup. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I really want to catch a muskie. If I can do that, well, it changes everything. Part 2 of lunch. Let's do some cheddar cheese. Even though I'll be honest with you, I thought these were like the cracker was cheddar cheese and there was peanut butter in them. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed with that, but.
The only things that cannot happen, like in parentheses, cannot happen are a broken leg or ankle from falling in these rocks or a rattlesnake or copperhead bite. I'm gonna fish this little current. Immediately got hit. That's a good sign. And I like the look of that spot up there. Got hit again. There he, oh my gosh. I need to make sure these hooks are okay because I'm getting smoked. They're stuck together. It's one little flaw of this thing. The hooks get kind of stuck together pretty easily. There are fish here and they're just destroying me. I just gotta get them to get pinned. There we go. Get up here. Boom, baby. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's not a giant. Let's be real. But he crushed the cricket. And I'm afraid I do not have my tape measure. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna put it up against my phone and just measure my phone. Mouth closed at the bottom, and I got another little bit over. I'm just gonna measure the length of my phone and take the loss. Now I gotta go find my tape measure because it's somewhere up this creek. Man, that's such a brutal mistake. I about guarantee you I just tossed it down and didn't put it back in my pocket. That spot looks so good though. I'm gonna come back up and fish it. I gotta go find my tape measure now. The good thing is it should be pretty easy to find. Oh man, that's such a long journey. I know this thing has to be here. I didn't leave it all the way up the creek. There it is, extended out and everything. I was so confident I was gonna catch another fish here that I just left it just out. Well, let me measure my phone and I'll at least count that. Sad thing is that fish was longer than my phone, 6 inches. So that fish was realistically a 7-incher, but I'm gonna count 6 inches for it. Give myself a penalty. All right, tape measures acquired. Don't ever make that mistake again. That is a mistake that I will make one time today, hopefully.
When I tell you guys I'm going for muskie, I'm assuming a lot of you guys know what a muskie is and what they're about. They're actually really hard to catch. And if we can do it, it's gonna make this video and really this whole day completely worth everything. Because you just don't catch muskie whenever you want to. You know what I mean? This rod actually handles this bait really well. Good news is there's a lot of muskie per square foot, right? Compared to other areas in this river. And I rarely have been muskie fishing on this river without seeing one. That's pretty crazy to say, honestly. That speaks to how many muskie are in here. Also, I like this little lock-in mechanism right there. Kind of holds it there, but you can pop it out pretty easy. Now let me show you how to work a glide bait. I'm kind of new to it, and I actually caught a muskie recently on one. This is how I believe you work it. You can work it with the tip of the rod, and it kind of goes like this. Or you can do like quarter to half turns, like really quick, kind of like that. And this way, like you always have tension on your rod, so if you want to set the hook, I don't know. If you guys want to throw glide baits, that's probably a good thing to know. Also, just steady reel it, and it also looks pretty good like that too.
Back down to the spot that I've already fished. Okay, I'm pretty much back to where I was. Realistically, I lost about probably 10 minutes of time. All right, I'm gonna try to catch another one right here because I know there's more fish in there. Immediately. Got my tape measure this time, baby. Got my tape measure this time. Haha. Man, we were putting a bruising on him. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I don't know how Tate's doing, but we'll take that. 10 inches. 10-inch fish, baby. I'm hoping there's some more in there, and that's a really good looking spot. This spot up there by the bridge looks even better. We've got to be putting a good dent in our goal at this point. I don't know. I haven't heard from Tate, so I don't know how he's doing. Surely he's caught some fish. He hasn't texted in our group at all. I'm just gonna assume that I gotta do it all myself and just keep catching and catching and catching, and just hopefully he's stacking some fish up. Maybe a muskie. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on throwing and see what I can catch.
If you didn't know, Kentucky, I think, is the state of like swinging bridges. Or here's a swinging bridge. The more you know, okay? This right here looks really good. I think that we will at least see a muskie. I really do. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I felt other thing in my bones.
Oh my gosh, he will eat. He's a really dark one. Like I can see him just from all the way up here. He has chased this thing down and hit it. Oh, that's a different one. Oh my gosh, that was a different fish. Yes, that was a different fish than the one I was looking at, but let's see what we got here. 7.5, that's gonna go to 8. Dang, man. Spines will get you. I can sneak up to the road, maybe? I'm not a fan of that. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, hey. Oh, you aren't coming down here, are you? Hey, buddy. Y'all are gonna keep me from fishing that next spot. I'm not gonna bother you. I will leave the scene. All right, well, onwards and backwards for me. Back to the car. Long walk. That was brutal because it actually looked like I was gonna be able to cross over there and get back up to the road.
All right, guys, our adventures have brought us to a brand new location. We got out of the kayak, got out of the river. We're heading to a new spot just off the Kentucky River, I do believe.
It's a hike.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the hike in here, and just like it has been all day, there's a chance, even though the weather says there's no rain coming, it definitely looks rainy. So we're just going to see what happens. I've never been here before. Great chance we get lost. I'm just going to try to stick to this beaten path. It's where there's a paved road right there. Okay, so we're not too lost yet, so that's a good sign. With that said, we're going to try to get closer to the river. Oh yeah, there's nice little signs. Okay, so we should be good, hopefully. Hopefully the path stays nice and beaten just like this. Just like, what can I say, young and beaten like what? I don't know. Comment down below what I should say. Anyway, this adventure starts. Hopefully nothing exciting really happens and you see us at the water next. I have a feeling that may not happen, but hopefully it does.
At long last, I made it back. Ha 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 ha. I didn't think I was ever gonna make it back up here. Time to head to the next spot.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think James's spot is probably as easy to get to as this is, at least to this point. But I've heard there can be a pretty bad climb ahead and potentially a nice waterfall that we can fish under, which would be really cool. So that's what I'm hoping for. A nice little waterfall, nice little scene to potentially end this challenge if things go right. If not, we may end up going back to the musky hole, trying for one last push. It all depends on how it goes here. Let's see what happens.
I've arrived at the next spot, and this is the snakiest looking spot I've ever seen. But I know there's fish down in here. I'm just gonna have to see what I see. Hopefully, what I see doesn't involve any danger noodles. See how far we can make it without seeing one. Bro, this is as bad as it gets. Man, there's thorns. This looks slick. This looks snaky. You can't really see, but just a few feet in front of you, if that. So far, so good. Hey, snake. Hey, snake. Get me out of this and get me in the water.
It appears we've come to a fork in the road. All right, here's what I'm thinking. You go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I know Zach's not great with directions, but. Oh, what's up? How's it going?
What's up?
It actually just connects, so we're all good. All right, come on down. The creek kind of looks a little dried up right here, but I don't think we're to the right part yet. The trail keeps going around. Welcome. All right, I'll continue to trailblaze here. And guys, I should add, we have no idea where we're going. We were told it's a nice spot to fish down through here, so we're just kind of guesstimating. We did not get any waypoints or anything like that. Gorgeous looking spot for a danger noodle. I thought for sure that right there was one, actually. There's a little bridge right here. I wonder if we can just hop on that. All right, it does look like it takes us to this bridge. Yeah, the trail continues. Daddy about lost it. The sign right here shows that we are near some kind of fishery. It had a picture of a largemouth bass. Looking at the map, hopefully we're a little bit closer than what we were.
Man, this looks good. This looks really good. And up that way, there's some more areas that I've never really fished before. I fished this spot one time in the USA versus Russia challenge. I don't know if you guys remember that. I have fished this spot one time before. Immediately. He's a little baby. Haha, this is probably one of the smaller ones I've had today. We'll call him 7 inches. 7-inch smallie.
All right, well, we actually did get lost. Thanks to some help from somebody else, we are now on our route path. Check out this tree. It's literally, the roots are just coming off the rock. I don't know, I thought that was cool. But anyway, we did get off the wrong path, but I think we know exactly what to do now. So, cool. I think we found the waterfall. Unfortunately, the water's falling a long way. I found the spot. Unfortunately, that'd be very, very ever so careful. They do not get on that water. Don't get on that water.
I love you. I love you, Daddy.
I know you love me. You love this channel too, don't you? I'm gonna go down here and just see if there's a path. This don't look too bad.
Ooh, I love the look of this. That's money. Yep. Oh, there he goes. He got it. He tried for it 3 different times. It's just so simple. You just find a shallow spot with a deep spot right next to it. This dude tried 3 different times to eat this thing, and he finally succeeded. 8 inches. Right close to 8.5, but I didn't close his mouth, so I'm gonna count him a little lower. 8 inches. Let's go. See, that spot earlier had 3 at least, but I'm pretty sure they saw their buddy get caught, and then they knew it was up. Yep. Oh, he smoked it. There's just so many just fish in these little holes. It's not even funny. What it is, you can actually see the current flowing, and there's backwater over there. And they're sitting right in that backwater, just waiting for stuff. Yep, immediately. They're just waiting for stuff. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit of a better one. Maybe, I don't know. They're just waiting for stuff to come through. I used to watch John B do this stuff all the time when he was first getting started out. Just smallmouth creek fishing. And I was so jealous and I always wanted to do it. Oh, that's more like it right here, come on. Mouth closed, 9.5. We round that up to 10. 10 incher. Boom, baby. All right, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about over here. There's a spot right over there. I'm gonna flip the camera around here. So look right there, you see all the current going this way? Right over there, there's current kind of barely moving this way. You can kind of see it in the back. Back there in the back is where all these fish are, and they are stacked in there. And the thing is, this spot goes all the way down around, and there's another spot way down there. I think it's the same thing. If I could get like an 18-incher and just really just lock this thing in, I'd be feeling pretty good.
Just step back, you making me nervous.
I know, I'm making myself nervous. But whatever you do, you cannot roll.
What? How is one supposed?
I'm not even for sure if I can do what you just did and get back up.
I'm nervous. How is one supposed to get over here?
Please don't get hurt. I don't know, but get back over here, would you?
Hold on a minute.
They come back up.
We've come so far.
We have. You know what? It wasn't that bad till here.
I don't know how I'm gonna get back up.
I'll get you up somehow.
How am I gonna get up there?
Yeah, there ain't no way.
No, you ain't coming down here. Just hold that rope, make sure it don't break on me. I'm the fat, you know what? It's gonna get...
Yeah, we gotta make. Why did you have to do this?
I just wanted to see.
I know you did.
He said once you come down the rope, you're good, but I don't know if he meant like good for good or what.
He meant it's over for good.
He meant you're finished.
I think it's okay.
I think it is too. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. My life solely depended on this rope at that moment.
Hashtag if you like cliff climbing, this is for you, but if you don't, stay the way. Just bear hug that tree. Up there, I believe, is the trail out of here.
I'm gonna go up here and see what it looks like. Maybe up there's somewhere we need to be. I don't know.
I'm gonna throw another one in there. I mean, there's no point in not. Uh-oh. That's the one thing. You can't get ahead of yourself because there's trees. I'm really risking it all in this little spot, but I know there's more in there. I didn't even cast it up in that stuff yet. Oh no. Oh! Right in the shirt, boys. Thank goodness these hooks are not very big and sharp because I've just destroyed myself in the shoulder. I'm gonna move on out of these trees. Nailed myself in the arm right there. Oh, I got one. I didn't even feel him. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey, hey. I didn't even feel him. I guess he just ran into it or something. I don't know. Let's break the tape measure out once again. Mouth open, 8.5 inches, but the mouth is open, so I'm gonna round it down to, oh, sorry, buddy. I meant to toss you back there. There you go. There you go. Sorry. Meant to toss him back and I dropped him. Another 8-incher.
This is a freaking cliff. If I was to fall right here, I'm toast. I'm coming. I'm dizzy up here. All right, I gotta get out of here. You ready? Listen how deep this is. How about some cliff diving here? I'm seriously nervous to walk right here. I don't know if you guys understand. You guys don't understand how far down this actually is. Like right over that rock right there. Yeah, it just doesn't do it justice. That kind of looks like 20 foot. What would you say? Would you say 400 foot? 500? Straight drop. Well, we got put on a wild goose chase. Definitely killed some time. We gotta do something. We gotta do something here. All right, out we go.
Oh man, that was a big one. He was chasing me. That was probably a 12, 13-incher probably. I mean, he wasn't like a giant, but it was a good one. I'm getting destroyed by this little baby one. Oh, they're fighting over it. They're fighting over it. It's a baby. Oh, it's a new species. It's a new species. This looks like a green sunfish. There was a little smallmouth chasing him too. He's probably not even, what, 4 inches? He was 5 inches on the dot. He just barely touched 5. Oh, I got one. Oh, he came off. He was a baby. That was like maybe like a 2 or 3 inch smallmouth, I think. It might even been like a creek chub or something. Oh, there's another one. I got it. Oh, he came off. There's another one. I don't even know if these are smallmouth. These can't be smallmouth, right? I'm gonna get this one in. Brother, are you kidding me? Really, man? Dude, are you that hungry? Are you that hungry? Dude, and I will be counting you towards our total, and you will be back on your way. Stick to like the mosquitoes and stuff, man. 5 inches. There he goes. Just a little dink.
All right, boys and girls, we got the worm rigged back up. We're making one final stop here. Last spot was an absolute mess. Let's just be honest. I don't know what James has got at this point, but I'm hoping it's a lot. It's a snaky looking place. Whew. Oh, all right, we down here. Now guys, I'll be honest with you, I fished here a couple times and I have never caught nothing. This might be a long shot, but I have heard there's fish in here. No idea what kind or if there's even bass at all, but we're gonna see what we can do here. First cast. A little ripple right there. Must mean something, right? Zach unfortunately did not get to make it. He had something he had to do this evening, and honestly, I don't blame him. I would have found anything else to do besides this, because it's been a grind, just to say the least. All right, it's not happening here. He's on down the creek, upstream a little.
I'd like a big one. Don't get me wrong. Well, man, I just can't do it. I can't have it. I can't have it. I'm just in so many of these little tiny smallmouth. Easy. Well, he don't count. I hope you had fun. I hope that was worth it. You know, it's bad when you can just call a shot. That's fish. Easy. Come on. There it is. Oh, it's not even funny anymore. It's stupid. That's not even a bad one either. I've already fished this stuff. I've just given him time to reload. As soon as I got up under them trees real good, it's like you just know, buddy. I know you're shocked, but I'm not. This has got to be a close to 9-inch fish. It's got to be. Yep, that's 10-incher. 10-incher all day. 10-inch smallie. What's funny is that that's one of my better ones of the day, and it's just like I just brushed it off. It's like I just knew he was in there.
Right here next to these bridge pilings. See if we can catch something here. This looks like a great little smallmouth though, I swear. I hope James is catching something because I'm telling you, this has been an absolute mess. This challenge it's been a tough challenge. I really thought that we would get everything we needed possibly at that river spot with the kayak, but so many rocks. So many freaking rocks. I didn't bring any other tackle down here, so if I break off, I'm gonna have to go back up to the car, which is brutal.
All right, guys, time is winding down this challenge. We've only got a little while left, and I don't really know if we're gonna make it. I really don't. I haven't heard anything from Tate. Gosh, I just hope he's over there tearing them up and hasn't told me, because I really don't know if we're gonna make it, and I do not want. The last thing I want is for Zach to be able to pick a concoction for us, because that might be the end of BDJ.
Oh, is that a bite? Oh, we got one. We got one. We got one, boys. What we got? Oh, it's a freaking largemouth. Or, no, it's a spotted bass. It's a freaking spotted bass. Check that out, boys. Let's stinking go. Let's go. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I've not been here all that long, and I don't know if that's gonna break any records, but let's see how long he is. We are at 10 inches. You guys see it right there. There we go. I don't know what James has got, but we're gonna let this guy go. There you go, buddy. There he goes. All right. Honestly, if we could catch like 4 or 5 of those, we could do some damage. Right there on that little worm. I'm glad we went with these guys. I was honestly not feeling too optimistic after we didn't get any bites early on, but I think there's a good chance that we might be able to get a few more inches here if we can just squeak them out, especially if there's some of those spots around here. Those spots can be really aggressive. All right, guys, I don't know. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. If we'd have spent more time on the river, I think we probably could have made it happen. Even come here a little bit longer and tried to catch some fish, it would have probably happened, but sun's sinking low. It's getting about that time, and to be honest with you, I'm hungry. I don't know if we achieved the challenge or not. I guess we'll find out right here in a second when I meet up with James and we find out the total. All right, guys, we ended up just shy of our goal of 200 inches. James, you done great. Unfortunately, I could not get on the big toothy critter. Leave me hanging here.
Brother, I could have used more out of you.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get on the big toothy critter that we were all looking for.
Really, you needed just like anything.
The thing about being part of a team is we both have to suffer when we lose. Well, Zach has picked up the ingredients, so go ahead and show us what you got.
Crunchy peanut butter.
That doesn't seem too bad.
Then we got Heinz 57.
Okay, what is that? Hot sauce?
No, it's steak sauce.
Oh, wow.
Then we have a good monster.
A monster.
Monster? So we're gonna get some energy out of this. Okay.
These are the ingredients, 3 things that are never meant to be put together ever. Let's go ahead and get these things mixed and let's do our punishment. All right, here we go. Oh my God.
Brother, this is... Here, take some more solids. Why? Why did you have to do me like this? Okay, ready?
Would you sniff it or what?
Brother.
You ready?
So it smells like smelling salts. Cheers.
Are you gonna do it same time?
Same time.
Okay, ready?
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Here's our punishment. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Daddy.
I'm sorry.
I could kill you.
All right, guys. All right, this was absolutely terrible. If you want to see more videos, make sure to check this one out right here on the screen, and we will see you guys on the next video.